Hey, what's going on, guys? SargeantsTechTips. Welcome to another video on the channel. Now, in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different. This is going to be kind of a trial run episode. If it doesn't do good, I probably won't continue this. Or I will. I don't know. This might be kind of a fun series to do. We're going to be taking a look at this iPad. This is a iPad Air 2. This came out on October 16th, 2014, or October 24th. There's two release dates probably for different variants. This does actually only have about 2 gigs of RAM, and that's the max you can get. You can actually get this with the 16 gigabyte, 32 gigabyte, the 64 gigabyte, and the 128 gigabyte for storage size. I believe I have the 64 gigabyte model. Got an 8 megapixel rear camera. It does say it has HDR, but I'm not really sure how much I believe that, or at least HDR then, supposedly. It does record up to 1080p 30 FPS, 720p 120 FPS, HDR, and stereo sound. The front-facing camera is a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera. It does have face detection, HDR, FaceTime over Wi-Fi or cellular. Obviously, it's an iPad. It's going to have FaceTime features. It also does record at the front, 720p at 30 FPS. It does have a fingerprint sensor, which actually does work. I have actually used this tablet. I don't daily use it, but I have used it in the past. I've actually used it in a couple videos. I'm not sure if you can go back and find those said videos. It does actually come in 3 colors. You can get space gray, silver, and gold. I believe we have the space gray. I do miss these tablets. I think they were probably the best generation of iPads. This tablet works. It supports a lot of stuff today. It's not perfect, and a lot of apps do obviously show their age, and the iPad does still show its age. But it still plays games pretty well, which we are going to try today. It does have an IPS LCD. It's about 9.7 inches. The resolution is 1536 by 2048. It's a 4:3 ratio. It's supposed to have scratch-resistant glass. I don't think there's any scratches on here. It is a fingerprint magnet. I actually cleaned it off before recording this. I'm not sure why it's so fingerprinty. But we're going to go ahead and turn it on and set it up, and then we're going to download some apps, and I'll tell you how it is. This is just kind of a test run. I don't know if this is going to turn into a real series or not. I honestly just want to try to get as much content out there as I can because I've been lackluster. If there's any videos you guys want to see, definitely let me know in the comments below. The battery is actually 7,340 milliamp hours. Now we're just going to set this up manually. We're going to go ahead and choose our Wi-Fi network. Got some hello. I do miss the old iOS style. I'm more of an Android person. However, I have had plenty of iPhones in my time, and I do kind of miss the older iOS. I like liquid glass. I don't care for it. I actually have it on my iPhone SE, and if you guys want to see a video on that, how that does in 2026, let me know in the comments below. I don't care for iOS 26. The liquid glass is okay. It looks a lot better on like more modern devices. Like my girlfriend has her 14 Pro Max, and that actually looks decent on there. I don't know if I'm going to do an Apple ID. I might. I don't have a burner Apple ID for videos like this. I might just use my YouTube one. You guys can access my YouTube email anyway for business inquiries and stuff. Let's go ahead and set up Touch ID and see how responsive it is. It's not too bad. Honestly, I think Apple had the fingerprint sensor stuff down for a while. I kind of wish the newer iPhones actually had it. I miss the physical home button on iPhones. I kind of wish they would release like an iPhone SE 4 with a home button, or like because they got rid of the minis. I know the 13 mini was the last mini. I don't know if they're doing any more from that. Let's add a passcode. We'll do a 4-digit. I will quickly add an Apple ID because it's good to have one. Actually, I can't really download apps without it, so let me go ahead and set up an Apple ID. All right, I was able to get my Apple ID logged in. We're just gonna let it connect. This thing is a fingerprint magnet. I don't understand why. It was like that even prior. Enter my Mac password. I don't know. Asked for the password. I gave it the correct password for my MacBook, and it's claiming it's not right, so I don't know. And we're frozen. This is a great start to the video. And this is frozen too. Did it just lock up because I have the wrong password? Oh, there it goes. No, I don't want Apple Pay. Ooh, yeah, I'm just gonna bring this into a store and beep. I think it's going to look a little weird. We don't need iCloud keychain. We don't need Siri. We don't need Siri. Nope. No screen time. Sure. You guys spy on me anyway. Sure. Here's the iPad. This is the home screen. Pretty smooth. You can definitely see a little bit of a sluggish. So let's just do like the weird test people do on TikTok to test all the apps. I can't do it quickly as fast as they can, but I mean, that was pretty smooth. You know, it's not terrible. Go down, pretty smooth. I doubt it added my Apple ID.
Nope.
Did it actually do that?
Nope.
Hello? Sorry, I'm like looking through the camera. It did add it. Okay. Let's just kind of see how browsing is. Let's just open a bunch of tabs. Like I said, I haven't done a video like this ever, so let's go to Google, go to Wikipedia, and the next, what is that trying to do? It's a little slow. That could be my internet though, because my internet likes to act up, but we got Wikipedia, the old net. Can I like do any hold on. Ayo. I did not know I could do that. Like I said, I don't really use this device much. And I can do split, so I could like browse the old net while browsing Google. I don't know why I would do that, but I just put it back. Is there a way to like put it back into the tab that I'm going in?
Nope.
Okay, so that just opens it up normally, and if I go here, I have this. So Safari's pretty snappy. Let's just open up stocks. Put it off to the side, I can click it, and it does it. I'm surprised iPad OS has like multitasking built into this version of iPad OS. I honestly I don't know when they did it, but like even if I just click up here, I can do this, click, and it just puts it off to the side. I think it wants me to open another app, so let's open up, I don't know, shortcuts. And it just wants to display it over the app. So if I click it, I can put it off to the right. If I click it again, I can click here, put it off to the left. That's actually really cool. I can just click that and it'll do full view. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get some apps installed. It's probably gonna take a while, so I'm probably gonna stop the recording here. I'm gonna let some apps install benchmarking software if those exist on iPad OS or iOS, I suppose. Alrighty, so it's been a bit. I got all of the apps installed and updated. When I tried to install Reddit, it didn't work for some reason. So when I tried to install Reddit, this popped up saying this application requires iOS 16 or later. So that's kind of a hiccup. It's weird because it's iOS 15 and I've seen people get Reddit running on older versions of iOS. So I don't know, maybe there's a way to get around it. It wouldn't even let me install an older version, but that's not a huge deal. Another cool thing I noticed is there's actually still there's an update for this, and I'm positive I had this thing fully up to date. So I think they're still releasing updates, which is kind of cool. Apple is still releasing security fixes for this version. I'm not going to install it right now, but that's still good to know. And as you can see, the battery's still a little lower. It's not super low, I'd say, but it's a little lower. So I installed a couple games. I got TikTok installed. I got Subway Surfers, Angry Birds, Fruit Ninja, Hill Climb 2, Clash Royale, Temple Run, and Roblox. So we're going to try all those out. First, we're going to start with TikTok. I noticed it was kind of slow. I thought you could use TikTok without logging in, but you can't. So I logged into my STT profile, which, by the way, so I actually do have a TikTok account. If you guys want to follow it, it's just at SargeantsTechTips. I've been meaning to make like a little thing that pops up on the screen, like for all my socials, but I haven't gotten that far for my actual SargeantsTechTips channel, but TikTok account. So if you guys want to check it out, there will be a link in the description below, and you can also just look up SargeantsTechTips. So TikTok isn't too bad. It stutters a little bit, but honestly, I could sit in bed and watch this, and there's a chance that's going to happen, you know, to doom scroll, because that's our day and age these days. But I'm probably not going to look at too many social media apps yet until I can either come up with burner accounts or find an easier way to log in, because it does take me a minute to log in and get the apps installed if this does turn into a series. So just keep that in mind. If you guys want to see more social media apps or specific apps you want me to add into each lineup every time we try a device, let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely do that. Anyway, that's TikTok. So let's try Subway Surfers. I did see Subway Surfers 2 actually released, which it's actually kind of a cool game. It's like kind of updated graphics and an updated map. I think the older is better, especially if you're nostalgic for this. Let's just say I'm 65 plus. Sure, you're gonna track me anyway. But yeah, let's try some Subway Surfers and see how this runs. I think it'll run pretty good. I don't know what CPU this has now that I'm thinking about it. All right, let's try some Subway Surfers. The CPU in this is a 3 gigahertz. I don't know, I'll tell you in a minute once I do this stupid tutorial. But you can see there is a little bit of hiccups and stuff. God, I have not played this in forever. I did play Subway Surfers 2 recently. I actually have it on my phone. It's actually really fun. I think the first version's better just because it's nostalgic and stuff. And I played a lot of these games on like my first generation iPod and iPhones. I honestly miss older iOS. I was such a big iOS fanboy back in the day. I prefer Android for various reasons, but I got a 10 times multiplier, to plus 10 multiplier. As you can see, it runs fine for this generation of iPad. It's a little sluggish, like here and there I can feel little hitches, but nothing too bad. I think Roblox will be the big test on this. Oh, I was not paying attention. I looked at the camera and I... Oh, I could not see. I literally saw that for the last second, and then I just missed it. As you can see, Subway Surfers runs just fine without a single issue, so that's good to know. Let's try Angry Birds 2. I think we're going to have to rotate for this. I don't know. Can we play this in portrait? I don't think so. Is this even going to launch? No? There we go. Sure. Angry Birds 2. I remember the first Angry Birds. I remember playing, like, Flappy Bird and, what was the other one? Doodle Jump. I remember playing that on, like, my dad's old iPhone. This is kind of a weird... It crashed. I wasn't done. I wanted to play that. It's just going to crash again. You know, I should get, like, a little stand for the iPad. So when I'm recording, I can, like, sit. Because standing sucks. Yep. 99 years old. Yes. Totally. This is lagging terribly. Can you see the... Yeah. It's struggling. It is struggling. It is struggling. Oh, it like... That was pretty good, though. I think once it like starts warming up and the game gets has access to the RAM and stuff and it starts figuring life out, it's fine. It does kind of suck with 2 gigs of RAM, which by the way, this does have a triple core 1.5 Apple A8X CPU. It's called the Typhoon. The GPU is a PowerVR GX 86850 octa-core graphics. Oh, it wants me to go here. Yeah, I know. I did it in the first portion of it. I know how to play this. It does kind of lag a little, but the explosions aren't terrible. What's my score? 3 stars. Look at that. Let's try out Fruit Ninja. This probably isn't going to be all the games I test every single time we do a video. I might try to mix it up here and there or make a list of games I want to mix up, just because I don't want to test 8 games in a single video because it's going to make the video longer. And I want to try to keep the videos under 30 minutes if I can, especially because these types of videos can take a while to edit. So definitely hit that like button and subscribe if you aren't already, because you might as well, right? Yes, 99 years old. Okay. Classic. Classic. You see the stutter there? This is a really good test. These types of games are really good because these are the types of games that most people are going to be playing on these iPads. Maybe not this specific game, but it's lagging a little bit. I kind of expect it to do a little bit better. I wonder if it's getting hot. Not too bad. It's not lagging when it's setting up the fruit. It only lags like on the main screens and stuff. I thought that was a bomb. I'm like moving the iPad. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, I missed. I remember playing this when I was little. It was such a fun game. Oh, I missed another fruit. See, it runs okay when it like gets to the actual bait. It runs okay once it gets to the actual fruit. It doesn't actually lag. Oh, I can watch an ad? No thanks. I think we're gonna try this, Clash Royale. We're gonna skip Temple Run just because the video is already 12 minutes long and I've already have like 15 minutes of other recording footage. And then we'll try Roblox after Clash Royale. I just wanna see how that runs. I actually haven't played Clash Royale in a while. I do miss that game. I think that game was fun. I don't remember the last time I played this. Are these just random people? I see why his name is Speedy. Yeah, I know how to play this. Yeah. He's gonna be upside down. I'm better than you, buddy. Why is it going in slow motion? It's not lagging. I don't think I've seen this game lag once. Oh, it wants me to land straight. Woohoo, first place, baby! This game's not lagging at all. That's actually really cool. I didn't play Clash Royale often. I do need to re-download it and try it again because it wasn't the worst game in the world. Do not sell or share. You're going to do it anyway. All right, let's do this. Actually, no, I don't want to get copyright striked. Sorry, Supercell. When do I get to put my guys down? It's not lagging. All right, you got to drag. Already. Is that all you got, buddy? This is a cakewalk. Why didn't you let me put the big guy down? I want to put him over here. Yeah, put him over there anyway. Fine. Take that. Take that, buddy. Here, let's send some... we already win. Take that, buddy. Didn't lag at all, though. That was pretty decent, actually. All right, let's try Roblox. We're going to see how this runs. See if it gets hot at all. This will be the kind of the real test of it. I actually do have a case I could put it on and put it on the stand. This is a case that I got it in. I don't really use it, though. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and log in real quick, and then we'll try a game. Alrighty, so we are in Roblox. I don't know if I've ever actually played Roblox on a tablet, so we're just gonna kind of see how this goes. These are some games I've played, I guess. Tried Riot Fall FPS. Oh yeah, this is actually a really cool game mode. If you guys want to try this game mode, whatever the name was originally, it's actually really fun. Oh boy. Oh, this is already lagging. Oh boy. That's aiming. So how do I look around? Do I just... Oh wow. These textures are not loading in. Oh wow. That was a great, and of course the textures load in once the game ends. It is getting a little warm up here at the top. Probably where the CPU is, I'd assume. Are we just gonna go into another match, or how does this work? Oh, it's struggling. It is struggling. Ooh. Oh no. Did it crash? It's not happy, I can tell you that right now. Oh, it's doing something. Oh. Oh, I think I just crashed the entire iPad. Oh. I don't think it likes the high graphics. Like, at all. Okay, we're going to close that. I'll look for one more game and see if we can find something that's going to run better. All right, so we got Gunfight Arena. I have no idea if this is going to run that well. Probably not. More than likely not. It appears you're on mobile. Would you like to join a mobile-only server? Nah. Oh, cool. I got some stuff. Oh, Ooh, see that? I don't think this iPad likes, oh, there we go. Oh, this runs way better. Let me see if I can get a FPS counter. I don't think you can do an FPS counter on here, which is fine. No, I don't want to leave. Okay, let's, oh, it's struggling. Look at all the stuff on the screen. How do people play this? Oh, I see how this works. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna get one tapped. Oh my, what is happening? I don't know what it is with this iPad, but it does not like Roblox. I've seen worse Android devices and Apple devices run Roblox just fine on much harder servers to run. This one, it just does not like. All right, let's do a quick Geekbench score. We're gonna do a CPU benchmark. We're gonna run CPU benchmark. This can take a minute, so I'll be back once it's done. Alrighty, as you can see, it got 451 on single core and 1034 on multi-core. I don't actually know if that's good or not, but I mean, I guess that's not terrible. I don't actually know how long it took total, but it definitely took, I think it took like 16 minutes to that entire test. This is all the different devices and stuff. It's definitely not gonna beat an M4, is it? Like, my iPad Air is slightly better than an average iPad Air. That's pretty cool. I mean, it beats an iPad Mini 4. We can probably do a GPU benchmark now. So unfortunately, the GPU benchmark is just gonna take too long, and I don't really wanna sit here for 30 minutes waiting for this to complete. So what I'm gonna do is now, right on screen right now, I'm gonna put the GPU benchmark results with single core and multi-core. It's just gonna be the both screen like it is with the CPU benchmark. Anyway, that is the iPad Air 2, I think is what it's called. That is the iPad Air 2 that was released in October of 2014. Let me know what you guys think of these types of videos. I can turn this into a thing. I've got tons of old devices. I may sell those old devices and then buy new devices for these types of videos. And just let me know if there's any certain devices you guys want to see. If I can get it for a good price, I'll definitely do that, because I'm just going to resell them. I don't really have a reason to collect devices like this. This I might keep. I don't know yet. If there's anything specific you guys want to see that is tech related on this channel, please let me know in the comments below, and I can definitely look into that. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, drop a like. If you did not like it, drop a dislike. Subscribe to the channel if you guys have not done so already. I'll see you guys next video, and peace out.